Hey people, I am live. Welcome to the Friday night stream. It is 6:30 or just a bit after 6:30, I guess. On January the 15th. Already just about halfway through January, believe it or not. And it's snowing again, that's right. I guess Mother Nature didn't think we got enough snow yesterday here in Toronto, so we're getting some more today. Got some light snow coming down right now. I'm downtown here at College Park. I see people popping in. Hello, Carol. Hello, Susie from TO. Hello, Jacob and Jacques. Nadine and Chowdhury and Jacqueline, Drew Costin, Vivian Johnson's in the house, Shannon Baker, hello, Shiro Weirdo, Carl Roth, Zach and William and Lucio and Yarrow Bumblefoot, hello, Jerry D, Demiz7, what's up? Greg Keating, Mark Allen Holmes, Formidable Business, welcome to the stream. Transit Mobile Scooter, good evening. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Hello, Amanda. Lemon Pledge. Come one, come all. For another snowy walk around downtown. Hopefully this time I stay on my feet, right? Haha. Hey Jerry, hello, and the Inspired Life, and Cam, the happy-go-lucky one. Hello Pamela and Alicia Lewis. Gertige, hello. Junior Zem, welcome, and Lorraine McLean, Lena Sandoval, and everyone else, anyone I might have missed. Hello to each and every one of you. See more people are popping in, over 200 people right off the bat here. Famous Master, Damon Washington, LAB, Brent Sheehan. Hello, Edison, Alan K, Dale Melnichuk, all right, well, I'm going to start walking. I think the snow is supposed to taper off a bit later on into more like flurries. It's actual light snow right now, but I think flurries will be happening a bit later on, so I think that's good. I think we have enough snow, right? We don't need any more. Hey, Picard is in the house. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. I'm not wearing a hat. I did bring a hat with me, but we'll see if I need it. Hey, Mark M, hello. Alright, so I'm hatless, as you can see. If my head starts to get really wet from the snow, I guess I can shake it off and pull my hat out. My hat is inside my coat right now. Hey, Demiz7, hello. Alex Oliveira. on Yonge Street. I'm not going to stay on Yonge Street though. We'll just go up to College and then I'm going to take a different way. Hey Scott, hello. Mike Landry's in the house. Hey Mike. And these snowflakes aren't the kind that land heavily and turn to water. They're kind of more like light little flakes that don't amount to much when they hit you, so that works for me because my gimbal and phone are not protected or anything, so hopefully they won't get too wet. Hey Funny Dog, hello. Color Purple. Hello, Rosie. Yeah, they still have a lot of snow clearing to do. I think downtown got 21 centimeters of snow. I think that was the tally. But other parts of the city got way more than that. Like I think northern Scarborough got closer to 40 centimeters of snow. And areas north of the city in York region obviously got a lot more too, like around the same. 35, 40 centimeters. Hey, Fast Rick. Evening, Yvonne. Hey, Daniel's here. Kurt D, hello. Sorry if I missed anyone's greeting. Am I all right? Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. That fall was a nothing burger. Didn't affect me at all, really, other than getting snow in my pants. Hey, Jack Jacks, hello. They're not doing anything to the Chelsea Hotel yet, Brent. It's just operating as usual right now.
We're off for 3 months.
Pretty busy though, right? On Yonge Street. The city is just operating as normal right now, as you can see. Plenty of people. Takes a lot more than this to shut down Toronto. We need like probably 100 centimeters of snow. Like that time in 1999 when Mel Lastman called in the army. Hey Steve Atlas, how you doing? Paulette Grant, lots of snow in Elliott Lake, I believe it. And Dusty, $4.99. As a familiar model, I say happy Saturday Eve. That's right. This is the eve before Saturday, therefore Saturday Eve. And hello back to you, Dusty. Thank you very kindly for the super chat. Cheers to the support, Dusty. Much appreciated. What's up, Donkey? Our gang, the Little Rascals. Hello, Janice. What's up, Jerry? Let's walk up the Stralley. It's kind of a street, but it's kind of an alley. Therefore, I call it a Stralley. Although it's not plowed at all in here. Maybe I should have stayed on the sidewalk on Yonge Street. At least that was somewhat clear. Elite. You're always trying to push elite. It's not going to happen. Elite is not going to happen. Hey, Christos, hello. Yeah, already got a good crowd, over 400 people watching. And I think these are real viewers, not like the last time when I had that abnormally high view count. I think that was a glitch. Because later on in YouTube Studio, I was able to look at the analytics for that live stream. And that high view count was adjusted down later on. So there was a bit of a glitch for some reason. I still had a decent number of people watching, but not that many. But maybe tonight, with the snow and everything, maybe I actually will get a high number like that. We'll see. Hey, Lumiakin and Expelta. Are you not a real viewer? John Rocks, hello. Toronto Walker. You're all doing good. Am I in New York? I'm close to North York. Closer to North York than I am to New York. Hey, Partyland, are you a bot? I'm just going to walk north through this Stralley, street/alley. It's not quite one or the other, it's a little bit of both. The same weather, yeah. Yeah, I think a big chunk of this side of the US and Canada is experiencing this weather right now. Hey, Bradley Taylor. So I think I'm going to go west at some point. We're going north right now. Light snow coming down. Yeah, it's not really affecting my phone or gimbal much, so that's good. Hey, Mandy Haynes, good evening. Tom Seeley. Hello, iFalls. Riverdale Park. That's a bit out of my way right now. Maybe another time. Hey, Serge, welcome. Figured I might as well walk on the sidewalk here since there is one. This building we're walking past here, it is interestingly shaped. It's kind of like wavy, right? Wellesley on the Park, that's what this condo is called. I think it's around -4 Celsius, but the wind chill makes it feel more like -11. Yeah, lots of people just out wandering around tonight. Doing all the things, whatever they do on a Friday night. Yeah, hardly no snow removal at all though in this alley slash street. Hey, Michael Klein, hello. Here's one of those informative plaques. It's not really of much use right now though. They haven't gotten to this yet, right? They do the major streets first, then the residential side streets later, and then things like this are last on their list of priorities. Got a little restaurant in here, or Bar Volo. Hey, Greg, hello. Oh, the purple condo, I know that one. That one is very eye-catching, I find. Hey, Lisa. Something smells good right here. Smells like garlic bread. Is it coming from here? Let's see how much snow we got coming down. Aaron Hockey. Yeah, I'm walking north. This is like St. Nicholas or whatever it's called. St. Nicholas Street, which is more like an alley, as I was saying. So nifty looking effects here. What are you honking at? I'm not like in your way at all. Just being an asshole, doesn't like me pointing my camera at his precious vehicle. He's staring me down like I did something offensive to all bros. I just wanted to get that cool effect of the snow coming down in front of his headlights. That's beyond that guy's perception. He doesn't think about anything to do with getting good shots or trying to capture things in an artistic way. It's never entered his mind, I think, in his entire lifetime. Hey, Angela, how you doing? What's up, Len? Hey, Tom Seeley. Thanks for braving the weather. Would you rather be a Ghostbuster or a Vampire Slayer? Well, Vampire Slayers have superpowers, whereas Ghostbusters just have a bunch of gadgets on their back. And they tend to be smokers, which I'm not a fan of, so I think I'll go with the Vampire Slayer. Thank you very much, Tom Seeley, for the $5. Much appreciated. I guess ghostbusting is a stressful job because they all smoked, you know, in the original movies. Hey, hello Derek. And Rhonda Clark. Good evening. It's not too cold. It's warmed up a lot since yesterday. Hey, Julio, hello. Remember the time you and me were down by the schoolyard? Those were some good times. What's up, Mary? It's not so bad out here. It's just, you know, a little snow coming down. A little tricky to walk in spots, I guess, but other than that, it's almost pleasant, really. Hey, Rick. Yeah, the sidewalks here are not wide enough for more than one person at a time, especially when this kind of thing has happened. No, you can't have our food, Marilyn Monroe. Be gone. Gabriel. Yeah, it's not too slippery, at least. Hey, 315 Tricky. You just have to give everyone a little bit of extra consideration, because everyone not only forgets how to drive after a storm like this, but a lot of people forget how to walk too. Tend to not look where they're going. They usually have their head down. If there's snow coming down, they just don't want to get a face full of snow, so they walk with their head down. They don't really look where they're going and that sort of thing. So you have to kind of be prepared, you know, have to watch out for them, because they're not watching out for you most of the time. blow some snow off my gimbal here. Hey, Craig O'Connor. And Emily is here. You dropped your pocket. How you doing? I don't know what's for dinner. I never really think about that until I start to get hungry and I'm at home, and then I'll choose something. It's usually either pizza or pasta. It's one of those two things 99% of the time. Or if I'm out and about, burrito boys. Sometimes a falafel. I never feel awful after a falafel. I actually feel good.
Oh yeah.
Alright, we're on Bloor Street now. Hello, Lori. Hey, welcome Bill Chow. Yeah, we're in Bloor, Yorkville. Hey, KLE. Hey.
You can still decide to
Your parents are in Toronto right now, huh? I wonder if they're out and about, walking around, enjoying the lovely snowfall here. Yeah, most people are just out and about doing everything normal right now, you know? Maybe they stayed in yesterday because it was so shitty. And today's the day to go out and do the things that they didn't do yesterday, or it's just a Friday, you know? It's kind of still the end of rush hour. Hey, Peter Bradfield. Welcome to the stream. $1.99 in snow and ice. I walk like a Norwegian. Is that like a Weird Al version of walk like an Egyptian? Thank you very kindly, Peter Bradfield, for the super chat. Cheers, Peter. Much appreciated. I'm starting to get a bit covered with the white stuff here, as you can see. Yeah, I'm turning into a snowman. No, I thought I'd be okay without a hat. I have one with me, so if it gets really uncomfortable, I can just pull it out. So in case of emergency, I do have a hat. Hey, Rona Clark. You're north of Toronto, but in the US. Hello. Hello. Hey. Yeah, because a lot of people might not realize that Toronto is south of a big chunk of the United States, right? Ontario juts way down south of the 49th parallel, which is the border between the US and Canada. Once you go west of Ontario, or the western end of Ontario, I guess, and all across western Canada, the 49th parallel is the border, the boundary, but Toronto is all the way down, I think, at like the 42nd parallel or something like that. So a big chunk of Americans live in places further north than Toronto. And that's not including Alaska. We're talking the continental United States. Hey, Wilford. Or I guess parts of the extreme northeast also are north of Toronto. That's true also. That's true also. Once you get up into the New England states. Yeah, I think the southernmost part of Ontario, which is Point Pelee, or Pelee Island, which is even a bit further south, is at the same latitude as Northern California, right? Hey, best man, hello. Yeah, so far so good. Hey, Doug Coles, Jennifer Gala, welcome. Graybo, hello. Around the Mink Mile here once again. Hey, hello Jefferson. Hey, David Ace. It's Prada. What am I looking at here? Interesting. Hey, first last. Riley Martin, hello. Hey, Dust Chasers, $13.99. Holy moly, thank you very kindly. Stay warm, my friend. Yeah, I'm doing my best. So far, it's not too bad. Thank you very much for the generous super chat. Cheers, Dust Chasers, from Snowman Ken here. Jacques Pilot has been a city dweller for 16 months. Holy cow, thank you, Jacques, for all those months and months of channel membership. Much appreciated. Hey, Prez VZ, hello. Plowing the sidewalks across the street there. Yeah, I got to get this dandruff under control here. Armchair Guru, hello. Carlos, what's up? Matto, watching from Detroit. Yeah, Toronto has changed immensely in the last 20 years. It's like a whole order of magnitude bigger, I think, than it was 20 years ago. In almost every way. Population, skyline, everything. It's like a whole other big city was added to what was already a big city. Walking a little bit slow here just to prevent something from happening like what happened to me yesterday. Choosing my steps carefully, shall we say. See one Bloor West through the snow. Yeah, it's pretty hilarious though. In my video yesterday when I slipped and fell, you can see both of my feet pop up into the into the video. My feet literally flew up in the air and both of my feet appear on camera for a second. They just went right out from under me. No warning, just instant. Hey, Alan Cord, how you doing? And Queen Victoria. Blowing the little bits of snow that are accumulating on my gimbal here. It's not too bad though. Like my feet were up in stirrups or something. Is there water on the lens? All right, let's take care of that. Is that better? It's kind of hard to wipe things dry when everything is wet, including my gloves, you know? Using a wet glove to wipe a wet lens sometimes doesn't really help matters much. Alright, thanks Vivian for letting me know. Alright, we're at Bloor and Queen's Park Avenue Road going north. Hey, Toronto's Drop Music Guy, how you doing? Squeaky Cat is here. So if you're just joining the chat or joining the stream, as you can see, it's snowing even more now, as if we didn't already get enough yesterday, but nope. A little bit more. I think maybe up to 5 additional centimeters is possible for today, this evening, which I guess in the great scheme of things isn't really much on top of what we already got. It's not like it's going to make any difference really. Do I like classic rock? I think that has been established many times. Yes. Yes, I do. That's like someone asking, Ken, do you like burritos? Where did you ever get that idea? South. A lemon pledge. You heard a rumor about that, did you? How do these rumors get started? Hey, Vivian, $10 for a drink and hot food. Thank you. Thank you very kindly, Vivian. Yeah, I think any food I have tonight will be of the hot variety. Maybe I should put my hat on. But thank you very kindly, Vivian. Much appreciated. Let me shake it off. Shake it off. Shaking off the snow off my head. Yeah, if the hair feels like it's getting too wet, that could be not a good thing, you're right. Actually, I have ice encrusted in my hair. Oh my. Yeah, little chunks of ice. maybe what I'll do is I'll pop inside one of these nice old buildings here at the University of Toronto, and I'll get the ice and snow off of my hair, and then maybe I'll put my hat on and then we'll continue. And maybe I'll dry off anything else that needs drying off for a minute or two. I was kind of hoping the snow would taper off into flurries like by now, but it's still coming down. Because it is supposed to sort of lighten up as we get into the evening. Can I sing Informer? I don't even know what he's saying in that song other than Informer.
The Haitians also deal with the fucking Dominicans.
And I think at one point he says something about Toronto in the song too. I just hear Informer and I hear Toronto. That's all I hear. And a licky boom boom down, of course. You can't forget that part. Informer. Blah, 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 Toronto. A licky boom boom down. That's all I know. That's all I know from the whole song. Ain't no clue. Hey, Blue Comic, 20 bucks. So Ken continues to stream in the snow. Holy moly. Thank you very kindly, Blue Comic. Well, I'm going to continue for a while, I think, tonight here. It's not so bad so far, other than my hair getting wet here. But thank you very much, Blue Comic. 20 smackaroos. Cheers, Blue Comic. Much appreciated. Hey, Robert Brun, hello. Alright. Hoskin. Maybe I'll see if I can pop into Trinity College over here. It's not too late or anything. It's Friday. It should be still open, right? If not, some other buildings around here are bound to be open. Hey, a spectator, hello. Hello, Wesley. Jillian, my day was all right. Sort of chilled all day. All right, here we go. Trinity College. Awesome building. I can tend to my gadgets, tend to my hair. Holy. How's the signal in here?
If it happens once, it's not going to happen. Statistically.
All right, got a handy bench. All right, let me wipe off my gadgetry. Wipe off the lens. None of my gadgets are waterproof, so you know, you gotta try and keep them dry. Yeah, Trinity College. Let me get my hat out. Holy cow, I'm so covered with snow. The vector professor. Alright. Hey, Wilford, hello. It's nice in here. Hey, Paul Blunt. All right. I'm just trying to get all this ice out of my hair here. And then I will put the hat on. I'm like encrusted with snow here. All right. Okay, I think we're almost ready to head back out. Thomas, yeah, we're at Trinity College, U of T. What am I doing? I thought I just explained everything I was doing. Let's look at the courtyard. Let's put it on wide angle. I got my hat on. my hair was very wet, so I had to put my hat on a wet head of hair, but oh well, I guess it's no big deal. I decided not to wrap up my gadgets with plastic because I thought the snow would be just light, you know, which it is for the most part. It's not like coming down super heavy, wet snow, you know. It's more like light, small flakes. And I think it's going to kind of let up a bit later on also. So I didn't think I'd have to wrap up all my gadgets with plastic and that sort of thing. Hey, crikey. Hello, Chris Skywalker. Alright, I'm just going to make sure my phone is before we head back out. Here, we're like literally 10 feet away from outside. Once you're inside those old stone buildings, it's like you're inside of a bunker or something. Hey, Vega, hello. Famous Master, you are correct. There's a soldier's tower over there, or soldier tower. And that's where we just were. Look at that place. Yeah, I heard a bunch of buildings around here were supposedly haunted. Emphasis on the supposedly. Well, everything is alright in Toronto. Same old to me anyway. As you can see, we got a little bit of snow. So we're going west on Hoskin. Got St. George Street up ahead. We'll cross and we'll continue west, I guess, along Harvard Street for a bit. But I think the plan is I'll eventually go back up onto Bloor Street. And then we'll go east again along Bloor. Yeah, me neither, Squeaky Cat. This is a pretty neat looking old house here. Oops, my gimbal's vibrating. I think it's a religious studies building or something like that. The Center for Catholic Life on campus, that's what that is. Newman Center. Newman! Hello, Newman. Here's the Robarts Library. Fort Book. Hey, Stephen Edwards. Hey, Rob is in the house with a 10-pound super sticker. Thank you, Rob. Welcome to the snowy stream. I hope all is well. Hope you got better weather over there than we have here right now. It's not too bad here to be honest, but you know. I liked it better a couple days ago when it was +5 with no snow at all, but that's just me, I guess. But thank you very kindly, Rob. Cheers, Rob. Thank you very much.
And you don't need to take anything.
Yeah, we seem to have a good crowd. Hopefully those are not the result of a glitch, right? Like the other night. But if there really are 798 people watching, that's awesome. Thanks, everyone. Come and say hi in the chat if you're new. You do have to subscribe, but it's free. Hit the notification bell also if you do subscribe, because I do these live streams about 3 times a week usually. And I post pre-recorded videos every other day of the week. So basically 7 days a week you can watch something on my channel, something new. And if you want to see me slip and fall and my feet fly up in the air, you can check out my video from yesterday that I recorded when the big snowfall was hitting the city. That was a good time. Hey Emma, hello. Danube. Hello Helen. Yeah, welcome everyone. Some ice crampons. These boots have like really good grips and all that, but I guess that spot I stepped on yesterday was just sheer ice hiding under the snow. But that was the first time I've ever actually fallen while I was recording a video or live streaming ever on the channel, as far as I know. I guess the first time for everything. Hey Tavain, hello. When I premiere a pre-recorded video, I usually premiere it at 7 or 7:15. If it's a longer video, like closer to an hour long, I'll premiere it at 7. But if it's like 45 minutes or less, then I'll usually premiere it at 7:15. You wiped out, Greg? That sucks. The Spadina streetcar heading up to Spadina station. Hello, Sarah. Whoa, kind of slushy here. Slush can be very slippery also. It just sort of smears under your feet. It's like trying to walk on, like, I don't know how to describe it. Kind of like walking on slippery peanut butter or something. If there was such a thing as slippery peanut butter, that's sort of what like slush is like when you're walking on it. The snow is unrelenting, I know. It's not like we didn't get enough of it yesterday. Yeah, this is a very neat area here, Harbour Village. Shops, restaurants, right next door to U of T. Harbour House. It looks nice and cozy in there. Very inviting. Here's the store. If you like Japanese things, here's a store where you can get some things Japanese. All things Japanese, I guess. Sort of like that store in that old SNL skit with Mike Myers called All Things Scottish. Remember that one? He's like, if it isn't Scottish, it's crap. That's when SNL was funny, yeah. I think every generation says that SNL was funnier, you know, whenever they were sort of coming of age, but I think it really was funnier. Late 80s to late 90s, like 85 to 95, say, mid 80s to mid 90s. I think that was the peak of SNL. Some people might disagree, but some things just can't stay just as good, you know? They just get worse in time. It just happens. It happens to most TV shows anyway. And SNL's been on for over 50 years now, so it's pretty unrealistic to say it's been consistently funny the entire time. It just hasn't been, right? Hey, Matt Bross, hello. Hey, Worf, how you doing? Have you seen the new Star Trek Starfleet Academy show, Worf? I watched the first episode and so far I have thoughts. I have thoughts. I was like, okay, I'll give it a chance. I'll give it a chance. It's been getting a lot of negative hype, you know, on YouTube and stuff like that, but you can't always believe everything. A lot of people have an agenda, you know. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna watch it, and I'll just watch it with an open mind, and we'll see how it goes. So I did, and I don't know, I didn't really like it that much, to be honest. I kept rolling my eyes all the time at some of the stuff that was going on, and some of the dialogue, and some of the overacting, and that sort of thing. Just didn't feel like Star Trek to me, but the same can be said for most of the new Trek. Well, you never know, Sarah. You might like it. You should just give it a watch. It wasn't terrible. It just wasn't that great, in my opinion. You might feel differently. Hey, Navindat, $4.99. Hey, Ken, more snow. You don't miss the TO snow. Didn't New York City get hit with a pretty big snowstorm a little while ago? Maybe you're going to get more. Maybe our snow will melt and then New York will get hit with a big snowstorm. It's happened before. But thank you very much, Nav and Dat. Much appreciated, Navin. Cheers. Hey, Robert Sprite. Hey, you made it, Mr. Adam's apple. Although the new Star Trek is made here in Toronto, which is, you know, kind of cool. I mean, the last few Star Trek shows have all been made here. Seems like the snow is tapering off now, just like they were saying. No, Scott, I have not. I've seen a few of those old British TV shows, yeah. They were always on TV when I was growing up. If you live in Canada, all of those British TV shows would be airing at some point or another. crossing Bathurst. Hey, just ice and peas. 12 bucks. Who shovels all these sidewalks? Also, can I show more store interiors? Or is it invasive? It all depends about the store interiors. But yeah, the residents of each home are supposed to shovel the sidewalks in front of their property. And I guess businesses are also, no worries, I guess businesses are also required to do that. But sometimes it takes them a while to get around to it. And I think the main streets have a little city-run plows that plow the sidewalks also and that sort of thing. But thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Just ice and peas. Hey, Chase Palm, hello. Once I'm on Bloor Street, I'll see if I can point the camera inside some of the businesses as I walk past. I don't want to stick the camera right towards people who are sitting by the window in a restaurant or something like that. But if it's just like a shop or something, we can take. Alright, here's Palmerston. Let's walk up Palmerston up to Bloor. This is like a really nice residential street. I've shown it before, but I don't think I've shown it all buried in snow like this, so this should be nice. The cars are hibernating here. Someday they'll reveal themselves once again. Hey, Felicity. Come and make a snow angel right on top of this car right here. Is it buffering? Oh, why? Why, Palmerston? Why? Hey, here in Monaco. And Boardwalk Brad. What the heck is that? Is that a baby carriage? A sled? A sled? I don't know what that is. Ha 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 ha. Hey PD, hello. I just want to make sure this actually shows up. Be visible. Black hole of internet here. These upscale neighborhoods tend to have shitty internet service when you're live streaming through them. I'm not sure if that's in... Yes. The whole neighborhood isn't upscale necessarily. It's scale necessarily. It's solidly, you know, middle class, even upper middle class around here, but the street stands out. It's a bit of a special case here on Palmerston Boulevard. Hey, math doctors. Looks like the snow has really let up now. Hey, Toto Roots. We're just like a minute from Bloor Street and I still have shitty signal here. It's one of the mysteries of live streaming. Just these random black holes where the signal just goes to crap right in the middle of the city. Just steps from a main street too right now. Alright, now we're on Bloor. We'll see if the signal comes back up again. Seems to be coming back up. Hey JD, hello. Got some Koreatown vibes here. Although we're just about to leave Koreatown, but we caught a bit of it.
Hang out there for a while.
What's with the wind here? Holy cow. Hey, my YouTube account. Alright, now we're going to walk through the Annex here on Bloor. I'm not much of a soup person. I rarely ever eat soup. I did a lot more when I was a kid, but I don't know why. I just don't really do soup anymore.
You know anyone playing? I saw there's a bunch of bands. Oh, tons, yeah. I know some of the guys from OBGMs, but I don't know which ones are playing.
Art and office supplies here.
No, it's like four different bands. Yeah, they're doing like oh, that's awesome. You still there? Yeah.
The Magnificent Book of Horses. That's right. Were you a horse girl, Felicity? Did you have like toy horses with long manes that you would comb and that sort of thing? Or did you ride real horses?
I was at all the shows. My favorite one was the one where you guys opened for Blackout, or one or the other.
we played last in the town. That was a couple of years.
Yeah, it was 2022. How's it?
Here's Sushi on Bloor. This place was pretty famous here in town. I think they moved around a couple times. You used to ride? I've never ridden a horse. Since you're 5 though, so that's a long time ago. Megan used to ride horses, like, you know, when she was in her teens and that sort of thing. Here's Seeker's Books. Awesome bookstore here. It's hard to get a look at that sign. Have to go down the stairs. That guy was very tall. This is the Annex. Lively neighborhood. Also sort of U of T adjacent here.
Yeah. It's
Oh, it's nice to hear that you still read, Felicity. A depressing Cronenberg movie, you don't say. Has he ever done a happy, joyful movie? I can't think of one. I walked past him here on Bloor Street in this very neighborhood one time. On the other side of the street though. Here's BMV Books. Speaking of books, do you buy your books in local bookstores, Felicity, or do you order them online? Or both, maybe? Hey, Misha, this is indeed Tirana. We're on Bloor Street in Tirana.
If you watch the
We got Tiana here. Kind of slushy sidewalks here. Makes walking a bit challenging. Hey, Pine Sol. And Van Smythe, hello. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be walking a lot faster, obviously, but I'm just sort of being a bit more careful here while I'm looking at the phone and looking at other things other than concentrating on walking. Normally I'd be walking like about twice as fast as I am right now.
some of it, in, like the one I remember is when
Well, that's good, Felicity. I had to scroll back. Wasn't sure if I missed your reply. Did I hurt? No, I did not hurt myself at all. It was literally nothing. I fell down, I immediately got back up again, and zero negative effects other than snow in my pants. That's pretty much it. I have not fallen tonight. It's not like I'm going to start falling every time I take a walk now. That was the first time I'd ever fallen, actually, while I was recording a video or streaming. Hey, there's the tower. Get to the tower. Get to the tower. Hey, Capo, hello. Yeah. Got some snow down in my nether regions. That was the only repercussions from that that spill, that tumble, that fall, whatever you want to call it. Hey, Brett Mallon. Hey, hey. You'll share your pasta with me all the way from Sault Ste. Marie. Well, thank you. I'm still trying to get through all the pasta that my sister gave me. I still have about 4 or 5 bags of it. And all the yummy spaghetti sauce too that she gave me. These big massive jars of spaghetti sauce. It'll take me a while before I finish all that. Hey, Good evening, the unknown commenter. Leo Chung. And 578, I think this is a real number here. I think the glitch sorted itself out, so cheers to almost all 600 of you watching. I know it was a little over 600 just a few minutes ago, but come and say hi if you're new. Welcome to the channel. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit the notification bell if you do subscribe, because I stream a few times a week. I post pre-recorded videos on all the other days of the week. It'd be great to have you as a regular viewer. Hey, John Law, how you doing?
Oh my god.
Here we got some shoveling going on in front of the shoe museum here. The Beta Shoe Museum. See, these people know about shoes. They know that snow and shoes don't go together. So they're making sure all the snow is removed to make people walking through it in their shoes, to make it as easy as possible for them. Hey, Captain Thong, how you doing? Thong, so thong, thong, thong. That doesn't stop some women, I find, Felicity. Even if they look like they're freezing to death, at least they look cute, right? None of this clothing is at all appropriate for these weather conditions, but hey, at least I still look cute. John Law, 50 bucks. I heard you fell, you might need a band-aid. That's one hell of a band-aid I could get with 50 bucks. Holy cow, thank you, John Law. That is amazingly generous. Cheers to you. And I did get a new gimbal. I think you probably heard that, right? Thanks for your help with that as well. Wow, thank you so much, John Law, for the very generous support. Cheers to you. And this gimbal is doing a lot better tonight. The last couple of times by about 90 minutes in, the battery was in the red. But tonight, 2 hours into the stream, and the battery's still doing okay on the gimbal. I wonder what the difference is here between tonight and those other nights. Very odd. Maybe it just needed to be worked in a bit. Maybe the gimbal, the battery needed to be charged and depleted and recharged again, maybe a couple of times. Yeah, I thought I'd give this gimbal another chance, and it seems to be, you know, doing its job this time, so that's good. Hello, Richard. How you doing? And it's colder tonight than it was a couple days ago when I last streamed, when my gimbal died a lot sooner, so who can make sense of this? I don't know. I'm not complaining though. Ooh. You'll get there. You'll get there. Do you do a like fully extended pull-ups, like with your hands? Which way are your hands facing? I guess one is a chin-up and another is a pull-up, depending on which way your hands are, right? But you'll get there. Sarah Tan, all right, have a good night. Thanks for checking out the stream. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, once you get one, then it gets easier and easier to do another one, and then another one. Yeah, you'll be doing like a bunch in a row, you know, before you know it. All right, let's walk through Philosopher's Walk. Hey, you're welcome, Richard. Yeah, my pleasure. Hey, Harry, how you doing? Yeah, you can do both. You can eat a bunch of cookies and you can do a bunch of pull-ups. There's no reason why you can't do both. I have one of those janky pull-up bars that you stick in your door frame. So that's what I do. It's not as good as a real pull-up bar, but it'll do it. It'll do in a pinch, I guess. Kind of nice here in Philosopher's Walk. the trees. This one's like weighed down. The branches are drooping big time here. Even this light fluffy snow can be pretty heavy if you have enough of it, right? One time I was using my door frame pull-up bar, and I guess I didn't have it secured, you know, properly when I put it up on my door frame. And right in the middle of a pull-up, it fell. It fell out. And I ended up falling back down on my back. And since I live in a bachelor apartment, the only door frame that I can do that in is my bathroom door. So I was doing pull-ups in my bathroom doorway, and when I fell back, I landed on my toilet. I landed back first on my toilet because it's a rather small bathroom. And I broke the toilet. That's right. I landed on the toilet and I broke it with my body. Yep. I knocked it right off of its foundation. You know, like, yep. But I was completely uninjured. I was a bit stunned, and then I got up and no sign of injury. I was just like, okay. So I still do it in my bathroom door frame, but now every time I put that pull-up bar in, I'm super duper careful and cautious to make sure that it's secure, and I do like a very careful test pull-up first to make sure that it's not going to fall off again, because I'm like, nope, I'm not going to let that happen again. So I'm like overly cautious now, but I think it's for the best, obviously. I've had a bunch of incidents happen over the years where you'd think something would get injured, but so far I've managed to avoid any serious injuries. Another time I was standing up on my kitchen counter trying to change the light bulb on my ceiling in my kitchen. The only way I could reach it was to stand up on my kitchen counter and sort of reach over to change the light bulb from the light fixture on the ceiling. And I ended up slipping and falling, and I fell off the counter, and my head hit the wall on the way down. And once again, I got up and found I was uninjured, even though there was a dent in the wall from my head. There was a little round concave dent in the wall in my kitchen where my head hit it. But I didn't even get hurt. So yeah, that's how it is. And that little dent is still there, still in the wall. I look at it every now and then and go, hey, that's my head. My head did that. There's the tower again. That was over 10 years ago when that happened, so that was a while ago. The bathroom incident was maybe like about 2 years ago, so it wasn't that long ago. Hello, Green 3R. How did I fix the toilet? Well, I just moved it back over to its usual spot because I knocked it off of its foundation and the base of it all cracked and broke because it was like bolted to the floor or whatever. So I just moved it back over to... I gathered up all the broken pieces and sort of put them back together like a jigsaw puzzle. All the porcelain. It was just like the base that was all broken and cracked. The toilet still worked. It still flushed. So I didn't break it in that manner. I just physically broke it. I like shattered the porcelain on the base of it. There's King Edward. Getting more buffering here. What's up with this random shit signal tonight? We're in Queen's Park. Hey, Harold Styles, hello. Let's go this way. Let's go down to Wellesley Street. Hey, Armchair Guru, hello. Yeah, I got some stories. I think I've told some other crazy stories over the years. I'm sure some of you remember some of those ones. Hey, Sergi, hello. Oh, is that right, Felicity? You still have some marks, or? All right. Wellesley Street. This is quite something, all covered in snow. It's even more poignant when it's all covered with snow like this. Hey, Tony. You want cross-country skis? There's people who you see around town after these snow events who cross-country ski around the city. A lot of them use the bike paths or the bike lanes, such as right here, since oftentimes they're not plowed and people aren't using them with their bikes or whatever, so they just end up becoming ski lanes for people on cross-country skis. Have I ever been snowshoeing? No, I don't think I ever really did that. Maybe when I was a kid I tried on someone's snowshoes and just walked around for like a few minutes just to try them out, but I never actually went snowshoeing in any serious way. I never had my own snowshoes or anything like that. But I think I have tried them on and just tested them out, just for fun. You got a blister. Oh no. My blister problems have all healed up. I don't feel any pain now from this new boot here on my right foot.
Buddy?
Hey, I have 666 viewers right now. It's the stream of the devil. Well, I scared the devil away. It went up to 674. At Bay Streets.
Oh my god. That was so cute. That could be a tourist. Oh my god.
Hey, Mary. $6.99. Thank you, Mary Valencia. Very much appreciated, Mary. Thank you for the support. Hope you've been enjoying the walk around tonight. Why you honk? Why? Why you honk? Bay Street Condo Canyon. Was that your first super? Thank you very much. I don't see that. It doesn't show up for me. Those little tidbits of information. When I'm using this streaming app here, I don't get to see some of that stuff. But thank you for your first ever super. It also doesn't show me new channel members, or when channel members hit like a milestone. It doesn't show me any of that stuff. We're back at this place. We were here earlier when I walked through the Strally. Hey, Darren Crawford. Am I going to Freshco? Maybe. Maybe I am. There is a Freshco in this direction if I keep heading east here. Here's the Strally again. I walked through here near the beginning of the stream. Looks like we come full circle here. Yeah, tons of slush. It is Slush City right now. Look at it. This is all slush right here. Going north up Yonge here. The gimbal's getting a little wobbly. The battery's not in the red yet or anything, but it's starting to get a bit weaker, I can tell. I think this is around where the guy kicked the car when I was recording that video a few years ago. I think it was right at that intersection. I was walking in a snowstorm recording this part of Yonge Street, and a guy was walking ahead of me with his dog, and as he was crossing that intersection, a car went to hang a right in front of him, and then he kicked the car really hard, and then he cursed out the driver. So I turned that into a short. It was in my video, but I made a short, and then it went viral and got like almost 9 million views. Some guy kicking a car. Hey, smokes. Right, Isabella Street. The nutrition bar right next door to a gym. Very handy setup for everyone involved here. Protein shakes. Fire trucks. John Nicholson. I just unplugged my phone a while ago. I just figured I'd let the battery start to run down. It's at 25% right now. Hey, ice water. Hey, thank you, Transit Mobile Scooter. Have a good weekend as well. So it looks like I have 700 viewers here still. Thank you again, everyone, for checking out the winter walk around downtown Toronto. The snow stopped, but still looks plenty wintry enough. I don't think we need any more of that stuff. I think we're good. You might remember a while ago I walked past this building being demolished, an old apartment building. Last time I showed it, it was like, I don't know, like about halfway demolished maybe. It was like an old 15-story apartment building from the 1960s being torn down to make way for a new 62-story building that will be replacing it. And I just wanted to walk past that site because I think it's gone now. I think that building has been erased. It was right up ahead there. Thank you again, Mary. Looking at down into the village there, Church Wellesley Village. See Sky Tower down there with the green crane. That's way down at Yonge and Queen's Quay. But here's where that apartment building was. There's just a big pile of rubble there now, as you can see. Look at that huge pile of debris. That was a 15-story apartment building not too long ago, and it's gone now. It was going, gone. Let me use my little extender. I have this extender with this gimbal. It extends with a neat telescopy thing here. There we go. Now I can get a better view. You can see the pile of rubble. It's the first time I've used this telescoping extender arm here. So yeah, now a 62-story building will be constructed here to replace that one. And all the people who lived in that building will be able to come back and live in the new building, paying the same rent that they were paying before. So that might be a good deal in the long run for some of those people. They just have to live somewhere else in the meantime, because it's going to be years before that new building is built. Probably a good 5 years from now before it's ready to move in. But I think the developer and the city helps relocate the tenants somewhere else in the interim, and they get financial assistance also while they're living temporarily to wherever they're relocated, and then yeah, once the new building is done, they can come back. Hey, Christopher Walking. I've caught some of your videos from Hamilton. We're near Isabella and Jarvis right now. And the building that was torn down is closer to Church in Isabella. A ray of sunshine. was my pleasure. I enjoyed some of the walks around Hamilton. I went there myself to do some videos some years back. Did a live stream, made some pre-recorded walks. Right, crossing Jarvis. Oh, you saw that one? Yeah, I walked those stairs, that's right. It wasn't too hard really to walk up the stairs there. Walking up the stairs at Mount Royal in Montreal was a bit more challenging, but I did those too. What's my battery at? 24%. It's getting pretty low. Pretty low. Math Doctors is dropping the dad jokes. There's the Evil Empire headquarters. Walking on Isabella. Sherbourne Street is up ahead. I'm heading to the Fresco on Sherbourne. I think some people already figured that out or guessed it earlier. St. Jamestown right there ahead of us. Hello, WRL RHR. Whirler? Looks like Whirler to me. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. The Octagon building. Alan K, $3. Get some snackies. Sounds very familiar to how Jeanette might word it, you know? Thank you very kindly, Alan K. Cheers, Alan. I will get some snackies. But I'm going to start to wrap it up because my battery is down in the teens now. And it starts to drop like a rock once it gets to 15%. So thank you everyone for joining me on a Friday night walk. It started out as a snowy walk when the snow was coming down. And the snow did fall for quite a while as I was streaming. Eventually it did stop, which is fine by me. We have enough. We don't need more. If you want any snow, just let us know and we'll send some to wherever you are. But I had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. So cheers to everyone for watching. Once again, any new viewers or unsubscribed viewers, be sure to hit subscribe. Just because it's the right thing to do, right? I'll be streaming again in the next few days, probably on Monday. So hope to see you there for that. I'll be premiering a pre-recorded video tomorrow evening around 7 p.m. or thereabouts. So I'll be in the live chat. That's not a live stream, but there is a live chat as we watch a pre-recorded video. So it's still a lot of fun. And thanks to the mods, Vivian and Alan K. Cheers to you. Thanks to everyone who sent support. All the generous super chats, super stickers, any PayPal donations. I appreciate it very, very much. And thanks to all the channel members as well. So yeah, have a good weekend, everyone. If you're into the snow, I hope you enjoy it. Or maybe you live somewhere without snow, in which case, lucky you. Enjoy that. I know I would. Right, I will continue. I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Trying to turn the camera around without slipping in slush here. All right, have a good night, everyone. We will meet again.